What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today we are going to be talking about something. We are going to be talking about something that popped up earlier today and caused an awful lot of confusion. So if you guys do not know, today in the limited edition 2 batch, there were a lot of older cards. There were a lot of cards we'd already seen. Like Donovan Mitchell, CP3, Dominique, Wilkins, and Jokic. So these are cards that we'd already seen. And Blake Griffin as well. These 5 cards, we'd seen these guys a long time ago. Like, Blake Griffin came out in week 3. CP3 was the very first diamond card. He was in the very first prime time. So, CP3 came out less than a week after launch. But lads, I'm sorry to say this. Like, what you know what we had all hoped that these guys were? What we had hoped was, if you guys don't remember in NBA 2K21, there were a load of agenda cards. So it only happened with Luka Doncic, and we were all really excited for how maybe they keep doing that in the future, but they just never did it again. So basically, there was a Luka Doncic card that was an opal, and you completed a bunch of challenges to get a reward version of that same opal. And it was the same card art as the other card, so it was like a reward version of that card. So people were really, really happy about it, and like, you know, we all have enough experience. We all have enough experience to know that if someone's really happy about something, 2K are never going to do it again. So we all should have realized that because there was a positive perception of something, it was never going to happen again. So what I'd hoped for was maybe, just maybe, that 2K would have a bunch of agenda challenges over this weekend, and I don't know, maybe if you completed one set of them, you got a Donovan Mitchell. You completed a different set, you got Blake Griffin. You completed a different set, you got Chris Paul. You completed a different set, you got Dominique. You completed a different set, you got Nikola Jokic. Because none of these cards are that good. They're not that good at the end of the day. None of these guys. The only one that makes my team is Jokic. And Jokic barely makes my team. I might still use Pettit. Jokic, it's between Jokic and Pettit for a spot on my team. And none of these cards are good. So I'm thinking maybe 2K have given us a chance to grind for these cards, because they're not terrible. Like, none of these cards are terrible. None of them are good. So it would be a case where if we could grind for them, people would be really, really happy, because they can get cards that are somewhat usable, somewhat different, and free. And see, newer players. Imagine a newer player booting up the game, being able to run suddenly with a lineup of CP3, Donovan Mitchell, Dominique Wilkins, Blake Griffin, and Jokic. They suddenly, it's not a good lineup, but it's not a horrific lineup. They start off the game, they've got these diamond cards, they're happy. They're happy, but let's just take a look at where they ended up. Just take a look at where they ended up, lads. They ended up here. If you guys don't know what promo cards are, these cards are not available. In fairness, one thing is, they're not available. I put money into the game. They are available in... Do I have any of the packs by any chance sitting in my collection? Do I have any of them? In Domination was completed. We did not get any of them. So basically... Oh, sorry, we do. They're in these packs, basically. They're in these packs. See these 2 packs here? If you pre-ordered the game, they're in these packs. So if you open one of these packs, you have a chance to get one of these cards. Let's see if I can get any of them here. Unless I'm wrong. Unless 2K have changed the way that this promo section works. Because up to this point, the only time we've ever seen promo cards up to this point is from these packs right here. So this is how you used to get, like, Wiggins. How you used to get Jamal Murray. I've actually got none of them. I'm probably one of the only people who have gotten literally 0 of these. And we got another Emerald player. Brilliant. But that seems to be it. So, yeah, because they're not in the reward section. Every grindable card is in the reward section. Like, it's not a lifetime. They're not a lifetime agenda rewards. Like, they are all in this promo section right here, which is... I can't lie. It's not fun. It's not fun at all seeing these, like, in here, because it still leaves nothing to do. Like, I would have loved if this weekend I actually had some targets, being like, oh, play X amount of games unlimited, Do this, some new agendas, and at the end of it, you can get yourself a Jokic, who's a card that I'm interested in. But no, you know what I have to do? Well, I opened my packs and I missed out. Get lucky. It's like everything in this game. Get lucky. I played 100 games for Paul Silas. Didn't get him. Because it's tough. I didn't get lucky. I played 1,000 games. And I just got Purvis Short yesterday. But before Purvis Short, I played over 1,000 games and didn't get... I played 800 games and didn't get Ron Boone because I didn't get lucky enough. Everything in this game is about luck. There is nothing. The only thing you can actually go for is Gary Payton. The rings are luck-based. The vaults are luck-based. And now, whereas a year ago, these cards would have been grindable rewards. And we know that because it was a case of it happening a year ago. A year ago, we had 4 grindable cards on Halloween. A year ago, these would have been grindable cards, but now they're more luck-based than ever. Everything is about luck. Everything is about luck. There is no longer a situation, unless you are going for Kevin Garnett. Unless you are going for Kevin Garnett and you're spending all of your time and all of your MT on this game. Unless you are spending all of your time, everything is luck-based. Everything is luck-based. And it's frustrating. It is absolutely just frustrating. At the end of the day, is it the biggest deal in the world? No. None of these cards are good enough that I really care. But it was I actually got excited. Like, none of these cards are good enough for it to make any difference. Like, none of these guys make my team. Because, again, I just have an attachment to Bob Pettit. Jokic isn't coming in for him. But, like, Blake, Donovan... Like, Donovan Mitchell would have come into my team for limited this weekend, I guess. But, CB3... Dude, we already have an Amethyst, the same card. I already have Marcus Johnson. I didn't ever like Blake. So, none of these guys come into my team. So... Like, I can't be that annoyed because I wouldn't have actually used the cards. But this year, it's sucking the thing that I enjoy most out of my team. And that is the short, quick, snappy grinds. There is nothing I loved more than Season 7 or Season 5. Logging into a game on a Monday and suddenly seeing a card being like, oh, do these things and you get this free card. Do these things, you get this free moments card. Do these things, you get this free Steve Nash, you get this free George Mikan. I get it, that's a little bit too later in the year. But even at Season 5, even at the start of the year, Halloween, being like, oh, play... Well, we didn't get a lot of them at the start of the year, but considering we got more of them as the year went on, there's no reason to stop doing it. I wish they did stop doing it in Season 8. Season 9 is where they stopped giving us things like that, which is why the game became so frustrating after Season 7. It's why we all loved Season 5. We all loved Season 7. We all hated Season 6 because everything in Season 6 was luck-based. And now they're going back to every single thing in this game being luck-based. And I hope I'm wrong with all this. I really do. I really hope I'm wrong with this. I hope that there is some way to play for at least some of these cards. Look, I don't care. If you trap Jokic, if you trap Blake, just give me Mitchell. Just give us Mitchell. Just give us Mitchell and I'm happy. I wouldn't be as happy as if we had all 5, but I mean, I'm happy if you just give us Mitchell. But don't put everything behind luck-based. It is so short-sighted from 2K. Because I can guarantee you, like, my most enjoyable thing is collecting cards. My most enjoyable thing is collecting cards and not by packs. I love grinding for cards. Every time there's a new card. My favorite days are the DeAndre Jordan days. The Darryl Griffith days when there's lifetime agendas. We don't need lifetime agendas every week, but we need more than one a season. Like, we have not seen. You guys don't realize there has not been a single agenda card since Darryl Griffith. Not Darryl Griffith, this is DeAndre Jordan. We have had in the last 6 weeks just DeAndre Jordan. Harden was 6 weeks ago. So it's like we have had three grindable agenda cards this year. 3. They set a precedent that they can give us grindable agendas for the second half of 2K22. There's no reason for them not to. There's no reason for these not to be grindable agenda cards. Because first of all, nobody cares about these promo packs anymore. The cards still have base set cards in them. Nobody cares. It's November. If you want to make those cards better, give us the current. Don't put these cards in packs. Just put the current promo cards in packs. Put whoever is currently in packs. Put the limited edition cards into those packs. That fixes that. You didn't need to do this. This is 2K putting in extra work for no reason, for no benefit other than pissing some people off. That's how you fix that. And then, all they have to do is, you see these moments cards? You see these moments cards? No one in their right mind is opening packs for Tyrese Maxey on a Thursday. Look, you can see how many Tyrese Maxeys there are. A few people, because there's obviously some good moments cards came in on the Wednesday. Sorry, no, not Tyrese. Tyrese Maxey came out on the Wednesday. The only reason there are Tyrese Maxey cards here is because Anthony Edwards came out yesterday. That's the only reason. So, fair enough, there are Tyrese Maxey cards here. But the day Tyrese Maxey came out, there was none of them. Why not, on the Wednesday, make Tyrese Maxey an agenda card? It brings in new players playing the game. Not a card in packs that nobody cares about. There's no reason for them not to. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. And this is another situation where it's like, it's there on a plate. It is there on a plate. The right decision is there. You made the right decisions last year. You know what we liked, what we didn't like. You know that Season 6, everything being RNG, and Season 8, everything being luck-based, were two things that we hated. You know how much we like Season 5 and Season 7. So what have you done? You've made 2K21 essentially Season 6 again. 2K22 essentially Season 6 again. I'm not even mad. Like, these... I'll give it... Is it time to give up hope? Is it time to actually give up hope? Like, there's no point ranting anymore. And, like, there's no... And you can even hear this. The difference between last year is I actually had some sort of passion for this game. And I'm looking at this being like, look, the things that I enjoy in the game are being phased out. Everything I like about 2K is being phased out in order to turn this into gambling simulator 2K22. Luck-based simulator, flip a coin simulator 2K22. And maybe I'm on the wrong side of history. Maybe that's the way just video games are gone. Maybe I'm an old head. Maybe this mustache is bringing out the old head in me. Maybe I'm the one that's wrong. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. Is it a big deal these cards are in the promo section, promo packs? No. Is it in fact a good thing that 2K are making those promo packs better? To be honest, yeah, it is. But it's so, like, they had such a good... They've had so many opportunities to give us a reason to play the game. They just don't. They just don't. Which is so annoying. Because I don't boot up this game most days. Like, I'm recording some videos. I may not boot up the game tomorrow. I may not boot... Like, once I get my ring, I'm not booting up the game the rest of the weekend. I may not boot up the game Monday. Like, it's just the way it is. There's no reason to play this game anymore. So anyway, yeah, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.